All right, welcome back to the business end of Global Morning as we look at very interesting issues making the rounds in Nigeria. It's looking at the state of the nation, and we'll be looking at the effects of the economic hardship in the country to the citizenry and also political parties, especially the ruling political party, the All Progressive Congress. My guest in the studio is no other person but someone who was the coordinator of the Bola Tinubu Solidarity Movement. He's also ex-banker, a business and financial consultant, and the person of Honorable Promise Chuku is live in the studio with me. Good morning and nice to have you join us in the studios.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Anthony.
Okay, let's look at the issue. We're looking at the economic hardship in the country and how it has affected the citizenry and also the APC as a party. Has it done more good or more harm to the party as harmful as it has been to Nigerians?
Well, the economic hardship is a problem for everybody, in the sense that whether you're of the APC, PDP, Labour Party, or whichever party, all of us are in this problem together. So we are appealing to the government to do more, to put up more effort so that they will turn this economic hardship down, because we are, honestly, it's not easy.
Okay, talking about the government doing more, just in the last 24 hours, the president has set up the economic, the Tripartite economic, advisory committee, comprising of the chairman of UBA, Tony Lumilu, also Aligo Dangote, and others. Do you think that's the key way to solving the economic hardship facing the country?
Well, it's a right step in the right direction, in the sense that since the government appointees can no longer provide solutions, that is what it is, you understand? Okay. They can no longer provide solutions. They can no work out the templates given to them, because I know that Mr. President has an economic blueprint. But without painting talks, the people appointed can no longer deliver. They can no longer deliver. The people in charge of the economy and playing a role in the government. You understand? So the best thing for
why you sack them and bring those that can, if obviously the APC knows they cannot deliver.
Well, me as a person, I have in my way of life, there is always a room for improvement, giving people second chance. You understand? So now Asiwaju has done the best thing yesterday by setting up the Economic Tripartite Committee, comprises the federal government representative, subnationals, and private sector guys. So let's watch and see the outcome of their work, the outcome of what they are going to do. You understand? So I think the sole goal of that committee is to provide additional effort in stabilizing the economy and ensuring the best economic future for Nigerians. Okay. So that's a good step.
Okay, let's look at, don't you think there's going to be conflicts between those like the Minister of Finance, Coordinating Minister of the Economy, CBN, and these other government officials with this advisory, committee? Whose model or whose policies are we likely to follow now?
Yes. Well, to the best of my knowledge, there won't be any crisis. There won't be any conflict between the Tripartite Committee and the government appointees, because they will work together. They are going to streamline their goals together to see that this economic hardship, we are out of it. If they're anticipating hardship or crisis, it won't do we Nigerians any good. And me, I am concerned about one, Nigerians, which I am part of. Secondly, our political party, APC. I'm a foundation member and a card-carrying member of the APC from 2014. So I'm a progressive in nature. Even while I was in school as an undergraduate, I refused identifying with a particular leading political party then. Even while in our state, APC then, ACN, was an opposition party. But I insisted as an undergraduate that I am a progressive.
Has the APC been progressive with all this hardship we're seeing in the country?
That's why we are concerned, because this party is like, we cherish, me and myself in particular, and some other sincere stakeholders of the party, cherish this party like our child. Do you get? So that's why we are complaining about this hardship, because we are becoming unpopular. I'm a grassroots political actor. I don't float. I touch base with the people. Steady.
So how will you describe the effect on APC currently?
It's grievous. It's grievous because even some of my own followers, some of my friends in the party, they are complaining bitterly that this was not what we told them. And even some of us that used to extend a hand of and kindness to them by way of giving gifts. You understand? We can no longer do that because this hardship is telling on everybody. So some of them who, some persons, their membership of a political party depends on what they are getting from the party or what they are getting from the people they believe in that took them to the party. So, but with what is going on, honestly, let's watch and see what the Tripartite committee will do. Otherwise, we are becoming unpopular as a political party. It's grievous because whatever you do politically is, if you do not win an election, you don't have no place in government.
All right.
You understand? I'm coming.
Okay.
Excuse me. Second position has no place in politics, as far as I'm concerned. If you come second, you are not the winner. So, if this hardship continues, it means that they are demarketing us electorally. They are demarketing us by the strength of our membership. And when you lose membership, because the more your membership, the more votes you have. Because first of all, your members will first of all vote for you. And they are the ones to convince others who are not even a category member of any party to vote for the representative of the party. So when they vote for you, if you have majority votes, you win. So if you are becoming unpopular, which means you are following the exit way out of government, in case if tomorrow is the election, I don't know how you will do it. But for us, like myself, I believe in the power of the thumbprint. So when you have majority, you know you are winning the election. Not going to anywhere or trying to play underhand or whatever. So this economic hardship is telling on us seriously. Another point is that the government appointees are not doing much. They are not supporting Asiwaju's government. They are not supporting our party, which is our vehicle to government. I have not seen any minister who has traveled home to organize people and tell them, calm them down, talk to them. And even provide even pure water. Because if tomorrow is election now, you see people coming up with emergency bottom-top, fake emergency bottom-top approach, going to people, telling them, calling them, giving rice or whatever or mineral. It's fake. Now is the time we need the government appointees most. They should travel out of Abuja because people calling for protest, they are going to convince people in the village. So their government appointees, this is the time they should come. We need them most. Myself, I'm not a government appointee. I don't have much in terms of resources. They have the resources more than myself. They should come out, travel home from their ward to their local government states, synergize with the party executives to talk to people. They should organize radio programs, organize seminars in support of Asiwaju's government. That this thing in no distant time will be a thing of the past. They are not doing that. Some of them, you can't reach them on phone. Some of them have changed their SIM card. You can't send the text message. They'll get back to you. So please, Asiwaju should have a meeting with his government, his appointees, they are not doing much in terms of the party.
Let's look at, aside this, let's look at also other issue. Some commentators have said even the APC also lacks internal democracy. We saw in Edo State 3 candidates emerging from primaries. And very sad that even Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State, was the person who chaired that committee. What's really playing out there?
APC is a one big family, and every other political party outside APC equally experiences challenges in one way or the other. So even in America, sometimes the political parties will have one misunderstanding or the other. And that's why we have always calling on the people responsible for the management of political parties, like INEC. They have not done much. I'm coming. You understand? So the party needs to step up their management formula, strategy. The people at the national level, I am with every manner of respect, they are not doing much. People are only occupying positions, attaching one portfolio to their names, resting in the comfort of their house or at their homes. If you are serious about organizing a party so that all those small skirmishes won't come up during primary elections, or when you come out with a strategy and practically work towards that, even the outsiders will know. They are not, some persons are just occupying party positions just as an avenue to look for what to grab.
So are we looking at the APC heading towards doom with what you're saying?
No. The challenge, whatever challenges will be surmounted, just like I've told you, every other party has its challenges. APC is the best party in the whole of Africa. APC, the ideas, the principles, the ideologies.
The principle to produce 3 winners in primaries, does that make them the best?
Well,
does that make them the best?
It can happen to any other political party.
No,
even in PDP in Edo, you understand? I'm not in Edo, but from what I read on the mainstream media, the deputy governor there is claiming to be the winner. Another candidate is claiming to be the winner. So we are not the only one affected. Remember that it's a contestation. You understand? Yeah. It's a struggle. So everyone wants to be number one. That was why I told you that second position has no place in politics, more especially during the electioneering. Right. So everyone wants to be the winner.
All right, let's wrap up our discourse. We just have barely 5 minutes to go. Let's look at what is playing out across the country, the hardship, the somersault of policies and back and forth, and also, would you say the APC has lost the idea on how to, govern the country or save Nigeria from its present predicament?
No, I won't agree with you. We have not lost focus. APC is still on the right track. See, government policies is just like a woman who just conceived. Maybe during the conception stage, there won't be any challenge, any problem. But along the line, because it's something you don't have control over, some happenings will just dawn on you that this is the reality. You understand? So that's why.
Wouldn't that happen when you assume and were not prepared to take power, but just wanted to take power, but did not know what have blueprint on solutions?
Yeah. For instance, I do not always want to talk or delve into people's area because a lot of things have been said. Both professional economists and the copycat economists have said all manner of suggestions, contributions towards this economic hardship. Okay. But simply, what we are saying is, Asiwaju has the best economic plan. Mind you that when Asiwaju was running for this position, the fuel subsidy was still there. It was when he came to power that he said, okay, fuel subsidy should be removed. So what we are seeing now is like the after effects of the fuel subsidy removal. And
wasn't it because he didn't put a buffer? He didn't put a buffer in place to, to help Nigerians, absorb whatever the effects would be, rather than
those
would
things.
You say that's a good policy where you did put?
It's a good policy.
A good policy that not give the people the right to have succor.
No, don't say that, because all those things
you
are.
yourself have said that Nigerians are suffering. APC
of course, the hardship is obvious. Okay. So yes, and I know that Asiwaju provided plans for good governance. You understand? So, but what I'm telling you is that the players, some of the players, some of the actors, which are the government appointees, they are not doing much. They are not doing what they are meant to do. You understand? Some of them are being carried away by some of the pegs. They are suddenly jammed in the office, so Prado and the type of houses they live in now. Because, see, if one is actually thinking about a problem, just like I've told you, how many of them have traveled home to even sensitize the people, to talk to the people, to even provide no matter what? Because let me tell you, some of them they now have the capacity to even approach a rice company or a food production company to get items on lease.
All right.
And they will grant them the lease because they know that they have the capacity to pay. Over time, they will clear their debt. But myself here, I cannot approach a rice factory now to say, give me 2 trailers of rice. They will say, what's your financial capacity to pay? So they should, please, the government appointees are not doing us any good. They are not doing us any good in terms of the political party.
Blaming is this part of the APC's agenda, all this apportioning blames? Is it not the same APC government that appointed the same people?
Let me tell you, that's like, as a politician, some things are sensitive.
Okay.
Some persons who do not share the same idea with Asiwaju is serving under his government. You understand? Let me tell you. Remember that when we were campaigning for Asiwaju, some persons who were in the previous government never wanted Asiwaju to emerge as the president. It's obvious. Even you journalists are the ones writing it now. You understand? So some of them, in one way or the other, are still their friends, their family, their relations, and let me say, people who have sympathy for them are still in this government. Right. There is no way they will sincerely do much to salvage the situation.
All right, let's wrap up our
please,
conversation.
The government appointees, some of them should sit up politically and governance-wise. Okay, because their party is becoming unpopular. You are telling people about APC, they will be looking at you, this one, are you operating from another planet? I'm telling you the truth. And without the party is the vehicle to get to government office. Without the party, you cannot get to government office. So please, I am more concerned about the fortunes of our party. The government, anybody, thank God that Asiwaju set a standard, a parameter, which he has somebody in Villa monitor. They say one committee like that is taking the appraisals of the government appointees. So this is the high time. Anybody who has gotten to the red, this thing should be relieved. And those who are still on the green or amber, those who are on amber should be reminded that they are on amber. Small time they will enter on red. Because this thing they are doing, I am telling you because I know my own home state. Forget about people who are benefiting from one woman or one man or the other. What they are doing is, you don't even know who is the leader in the party. And leadership is not by occupying seats. It's by what your actions, what you are doing. You understand? And what we are saying now, if we are not saying it here, you understand? It will look as if we are bad followers. You understand? Because bad followership results in bad leadership. Yes. When you are a bad follower, you won't call your leader to order. Because you understand? Yes. So, but when you are an informed follower, you always call your leader, say, sir, we are now stepping out of the track.
So is APC stepping out of the track?
We are on the track. We are on the right track. But let's walk faster. There is no time.
All right,
anytime.
that's how much we can take on this discourse with Honorable Promise Chuku, who is an APC chieftain and also a business and financial consultant, joining us this morning and looking at all the issues. Like he has rightly pointed out, the hardship, he says, is also affecting the All Progressive Congress and giving them a bad name. We'll go for a quick break. When we return from this break, we'll be wrapping up the program. Stay with us.